Hello friends, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Randomizer. Yes, I'm back at it again for another round of randomness in Hyrule, only this time I've spiced it up a bit. For anyone who is new here, I have a video on this channel that details what I normally randomize when I play Ocarina of Time, but I also mentioned some ideas I had to change up the randomizer. And because I couldn't decide what I wanted to do, I left the choice up to a vote in the comments of that video. And while I don't have many subscribers to this channel at the time of making this randomizer, I did receive a few comments for some ideas that I could do to change this up a little bit. And, full transparency, I only did receive 2 comments, but I'm very thankful for those comments nonetheless. In those 2 comments, they mentioned a total of 3 different ideas that I felt like, you know what? Instead of picking one now and one later, I'm just gonna randomize all 3 things into this, and we're gonna have a real fun randomizer seed here. So, the 3 things that got changed. First, I normally randomize the game to give me Ganon's boss key when I receive the 6 medallions, but this time I have changed it up so the goal of the game is to receive the 3 spiritual stones to unlock Ganon's boss key, and then do whatever needs to be done to get up to Ganon and defeat the boss fight. The second thing that I've done is token sanity, or I have put the 100 gold Skulltula tokens into the randomizer seed, so I can find important items on gold Skulltulas, and I can find gold Skulltula tokens in any location throughout the world. And the last thing that I've done is I have shuffled up the entrances to all the dungeons in the game, and that includes some of the side dungeons like the bottom of the well or the ice cave. So now I will have to search out what dungeons are located in what locations. And with the stones and medallions also being shuffled, I have to really look around and try to find a whole lot of information as to what dungeons I'll need to do. And one small change that occurred between the last seed that I done and this one. Normally I have Ganon's boss key located on the Light Arrow cutscene, which is unlocked by getting the 6 medallions. But there was a change in the setup for creating the randomizer seeds that no longer lets me do both changing up the Light Arrow cutscene requirements and putting the item on it at the same time. So the goal for getting Ganon's boss key now is the moment I leave the dungeon after receiving the 3rd spiritual stone, which is the requirement for the game, I will automatically receive Ganon's boss key at that point. So there's no longer any, I have to go back to the Temple of Time to receive the key after I meet the requirements. No, I just get it automatically once I meet the requirements. Other than that, everything is set up exactly the same as I did before. So, without further ado, let's get started in here. I only just generated this seed a few moments ago before starting this up. So I have no idea if my starting stone is one that I want, or I'll start with a medallion. So 3, 2, 1, let's see. I start with a fire medallion. Okay, so I have to actually do 3 dungeons. I didn't get lucky and get a stone right off the bat. Because if I did get a stone, that means I would have only had to do 2 of the dungeons that give me an endgame reward. So, we'll see how this goes. But anyways, back to Hyrule for another round of randomness in 3, 2, 1, begin. Alright, let's see how this works. Oh, got the market theme in Kokiri Forest this time, I like it. I'm getting a little better at that back walk. Alright, let's see what the Mido's House starter pack gives. I already hate your house, Mido. And there we go. So gold Skulltula tokens are popping in any location. And I got a Deku Shield right off the bat. That's decent. Oh my goodness. Maybe because I added the 100 gold Skulltula tokens, there's a higher percentage of ice traps. Oh boy. Alright, so just doing what I normally do to start this off. Alright. Deku Tree holds Spirit Medallion. Okay. Which means I don't have to do the Deku... Oh, I should make it so that I don't have it. So the Deku Tree holds the Spirit Medallion, but I don't know where the Deku Tree is. Because I'll show off in just a second, because I want to be able to see the what the dungeon is. But since all of the dungeons are now shuffled, the Deku Tree is going to be a completely different dungeon to what it is normally. Now, for anyone who is thinking, wait a second, the Deku Tree entrance is normally accessible only as a child, so it can only be the dungeons that Child Link has normal access to, right? They changed that up in entrance shuffle. So if you're playing with the entrances shuffled, the 3 normally locked dungeons, which is the Deku Tree as an adult, the Fire Temple as a kid, and the bottom of the well as an adult, are now opened. So I can enter the Deku Tree as an adult, I can enter the bottom of the well as an adult, and I can enter the Fire Temple as a kid. Because now that those dungeons have... Ooh, I see a wallet. I see a wallet locked behind a wallet. That's great. I'll just get you out of the way. Now that it's like that, you can have a multitude of dungeons located in other locations. If you were to have it where it's like, okay, the child dungeons can still only be accessed by Child Link, that means the dungeons in question would be located only in spots where Child Link can access. So they had to take a couple creative liberties, and I'm okay with that, because it does add more options. Alright, the Deku Tree is housing. Okay, now I can see why you're cursed. Oh boy. Okay, so the Shadow Temple is located in the Deku Tree. Good to know. Now, all of the dungeons are still the same layout, so I would need the same items to traverse them. But now that they're shuffled up, I won't know where to go specifically until I know what is located where. So we're gonna see how well this works. Right. Well, I didn't get anything good right off the bat, so I think I'm gonna go just straight to Hyrule Field like I normally do. Grab some rupees. Oh man, it's Gabora's theme. That means the owl's everywhere. But yeah, I'm just gonna go to the town market, farm up some rupees as I normally do, and then explore the market a little bit, see what I can find, because the shops still have random items attached to them. And hopefully I'll see something. Like, seeing a wallet locked behind a wallet is kind of demoralizing. Because you want to have some power with your rupees when you're playing with random shops, and just seeing that just makes me think it's going to be a little bit harder. Although I do think, if I remember right, they do have a extra wallet located in the item pool if you are playing with Shop Sanity, which is when the items in the shop are randomized. So we'll see what happens. But let's see, since we're finding tokens everywhere. Oops, I don't need to talk to you. I can't do that, so I just have to aim this right. Go. All right. Skulltula's give. Hey, I found a good thing. I like that. I don't have to go hunting for a bow. There's a funny story for anyone who's listening. I did a practice just to test the new mechanics off screen. And in that seed, all 3 of my bows were located in a shop. Oh, that's a smell K. We don't want smell Ks. But Song of Time is, again, locked behind a wallet. That is not good. And... oh, wow. Small key for bottom of the well. Ugh. That's locked behind 2 wallets. That's not fun. Oh man, this seed is not playing nice to me right now, and that's saying something. The boomerang and the hook shot are going to become much more important if I have to be hunting a lot of gold Skulltulas. So hopefully I find those soon. If I find the hook shot... Well, actually, bomb chews work. That gives me some bombing for grotto locations. And we got, well, a heart piece. That's a thing, I guess. But yeah, now I have to remember the locations of all 100 gold Skulltulas, and that can take a little effort. So hopefully I can find some important key items before I delve too deep into some dungeon hopping. And thankfully though, because I need the spiritual stones, I only have to do 3 dungeons minimum as opposed to 6. So hopefully... Oh yeah, I have a Deku shield. That means I can do... Yeah, I can do some things. Like, since I got rupees, I'll go visit... actually, you know what? Since I don't have Deku sticks, it might be... Actually... Okay, I know I'm talking aloud here. I'm just trying to think of... I'll get that boulder on the way back, since I'm already on the way. I was just trying to think of the validity of getting the Skulltulas in Lone Ranch. Since there are 2 that I can get, but I don't have a Deku stick on me right now. But what I do have are some pots. So I'll just take advantage of any pots that I can get. Okay. Let's see if I'm still good with my pot throwing accuracy. Here we go. Nice. And we got a small key to Gerudo Training Ground. Alright. Now, I'm going to need to bring a second pot with me to get another gold Skulltula. Man, this is one of the first times I've ever been happy that there were pots there. And just hopefully none of those gways up there will bother me until I hit this thing. Just gotta come at it from a good angle. Just please play nice until I've hit this thing. Just come at it from a wide shot angle in. Nice, that should be good. Oh, I just missed. Alright. Well, here's what we'll do. Maybe I'll get a lucky Deku stick upgrade in here. That'll give me all the ammunition I need. I just remembered I had bomb chews, so I could do that. But we'll save that as a last resort. There we go. Let's see how these Deku Scrubs treat me here. And... yeah, here's a fun game to play, since I'll be getting gold Skulltula tokens a lot more randomly than I would normally. It's a fun guessing game. How many do you think I'd get? And that is the Big Ron Sword. So already, Adult Link is looking pretty good for doing the most of the hunting. And I got a Hylian shield to boot, so that helps Adult Link out quite a bit. Alright. Well, okay. I got 20 bomb chews I can use. Hopefully it doesn't get too bad. Just play nice, thank you. And we get... bloopy. Not really needed. Well... I mean, we got a few good items so far, but... kind of still slim pickings. Alright, and then I'll just do my usual glitch the camera here if I do this right. Oh! Okay. I like what I'm seeing in there. Oops. Oops. Quick trick. you can just grab this crate, push it out once, and you have just enough room to fit yourself in there. And you can climb in here. Get the Ocarina, that helps a lot. And it's the Ocarina! Heck yes! Okay. Now, I could use the bomb chews to see what the Skulltulas that are still in Lon Lon Ranch are, but I'm not going to waste them since they're the only access to explosions that I've got. So, we're just going to play this a little bit more cautiously for now. And kind of just do what I normally do for regular randomizers. Just get some of the last child-specific things I have access to. I am definitely considering going Adult Link a lot sooner. But you know how it is. Like, some of the more important things that are much easier to access in the beginning, you want to check. Oops, not too many. You want to be able to check those before you start committing to turning into an adult. So, like, I'll go do it's the 2 checks I normally do at Gerudo Valley, provided I don't screw up throwing a cuckoo. Then I flow back into Lake Hylia, grab some of the things that are there. Maybe go for a round of fishing, because, well, that's still early enough. And then either fly back... Well, actually, since I have explosions, walking back to the market seems like a good idea, because I can check some of the grottos. I mean, it could be faster if I fly back, but... I'll make that judgment call once I get to that point. And there I go, bonking into walls again. Alright, but yeah, definitely want to try finding the boomerang or the hook shot pretty soon. If I find the hook shot, that might be like an immediate I turn into an adult, because that gives me a lot of tools that I can use. If I find the boomerang, then, well, that gives a lot of child-only Gold Skulltulas a little bit more power. But for right now, it's just try to get as many of the regular things that I normally get, and hopefully things work out. Okay. Oops. Oops. And I got Deku Nuts, which I do want to get, because it's either an upgrade or just a few nuts. That's good, because I can use those. Now, even the Skulltulas that are in the soft soil down there can have something good, so finding a bottle, too. Hopefully one that I can empty out right away, and that'll give me access to bottle bugs. Since 9 of the 10 grottos, or not grottos, the soft soils in the game, so 9 out of 10 of them have a Skulltula locked behind them. The one that you would see right next to the bean cellar doesn't have one, so you can skip that. And it's a small key to the Spirit Temple. Okay. Just do this. There we go. And then just for the fun of it, we'll just fly down to Lake Hylia. Let's do that. I mean, it's probably faster if I swim, but sometimes if I have access to the cuckoo, I'm going to fly. It's too bad you can't bring the cuckoo with you when you hit Lake Hylia. But alright. So, I'm gonna go do over here, because by the time I get to the small island, I get the feeling it's going to be near sunset, and there is a Skulltula that shows up there. Yep, turning to sunset, just as I predicted. I also burned another bomb chew, but oh well. Alright, so we just have to wait. Okay. No, I'm not going into the Deku Tree. Have you seen the inside of that? It's creepy, I tell you. The Deku Tree really has been cursed. Oh. Well, doesn't that just bite? Alright, I'm gonna go check the scrubs next, and that way I can just kind of walk on land to the fishing pond afterwards. Plus it gives me 3 things I can immediately check right off the bat. So, nope. This won't get into his range. There we go. I still have to wait for him to fly. That's exactly what I wanted. All right. All right, 3 more Deku Scrubs to buy things from. What do we got? Jodongo's Cavern has the Forest Medallion. Well, it seems like a lot of the early game dungeons aren't playing nice. But I'm glad I'm finding that information out now. Because certainly if you know what dungeons to go for, you know what items are needed. Small key to Fire Temple. That's good. Alright. Now there is a Skulltula on the wall side of the Lakeside Laboratory, but I would need either a boomerang or knowledge of how to do a good jump slash. And I sadly don't have that. Oh man, Bomb Chews aplenty? Let's start calling this Lake Bomb Chew. Now once I've done here, I can actually set up the Scarecrow's song, which is really good. Because that'll help in a few situations. Okay, well. Let's see how... Oh, didn't mean the sign. I need the door. What? Do I feel like this song always occurs here? Or something Ganon... A song that's related to Ganon or Ganondorf. Every time. Okay. Yep, you're there. So, hopefully that's in vision. That is not in vision. Okay. So let's get over here. You can just angle yourself just into the water's surface. Gonna play... No, you are not going to play. So go over here. Hopefully this will be in vision. That fish does not like to move. And the sad part is I don't know any other fish in this pond's weight off of memory. So I'm literally just going for the one fish that I know fits that bill. Okay, as long as you can get it in vision, that's fine. Okay. Come on. You want to get me a good reward, don't you, fish? That's right, yes you do. So come on, get caught. There we go. I can still remember back in the day playing the original Ocarina of Time and hearing about the glitch that you can do that lets you get the gold scale early. Oh, small key to Forest Temple. Yeah, that was one of the few glitches in this game that I actually have tried and succeeded at. So if you get a winning fish and position yourself just right in the center of the pond, and then Z-target your way up to the reception desk and ask for the reward. I don't know why it does this, but it will give you the gold scale as opposed to a heart piece. Which I find weird, but cool at the same time. Alright, I have set up the Scarecrow Song. I sadly don't have a silver scale to get me to Zora's Domain. So we'll just make the long walk back to Hyrule Market and visit Kakariko Village and the Zora's River. Now, I do have bomb chews as well, so if I don't waste them haphazardly, I can get access to Goron City. But you know, if I am able to time things right... Ow. It's a little off. But if I am able to time things right, which I think I should be able to... Oh yes, I played double damage. I need to be more careful. Hopefully I'll find a heart piece here soon. Plenty of heart pieces means at least I can keep my health up. Dungeon map to there. Oh yeah, the ones that are scripted like that don't drop rupees or hearts when you take them out. So hopefully I'll find something soon. But yeah, if I can make it back to Kokiri Forest at night, there is a Skulltula I can get in there, so we can try that. And, well, token number 4. I don't know why, just a random prediction that I've got right now. I'm thinking I'll find upwards of about 70 tokens, because I do seem to get a lot of tokens when I play with the Gold Skulltulas in the pool. We'll see how that works. Anyways, time it just right. Boom! Get out of these, get out of this small pea hat forest here. And hopefully I can find the Stone of Agony soon too. Because if I do find that, then, hey, Gossip Stones become open, I get a whole bunch of hints, and I'll actually have some direction. Okay, this is where I book it. And there's also the one that appears over the hill here, and I want to make sure I avoid that. But it is turning sunset, so I am timing it right with Kokiri Forest. I will want to try to get some rupees too, because there are a lot of Deku business scrubs that I can find in the Lost Woods too. That was well timed for the stall child there. Alright, so we just go over here. Alright, can I position a bomb shoe just right? Just like that. Oh, empty bottle? I am. Oh, but that works too. If you do get an ice trap on a slope, it does cancel out the ice trap effects, and that might be a good thing. Hearts? Heart. That's good. I can use that. Okay. Yeah, and I can also, if I do go the way of Goron City, I can also see what Jodongo's Caverns dungeon is. Hopefully it'll be nice. Okay. Last few times I've been doing this, the Deku Scrubs in the Lost Woods have been playing real nice, so hopefully I'll get some good luck. Here we go. Well, that does solve my money problems for the moment, so thanks. So next I should be able to do the Ocarina memory game, since I do have the Ocarina right now. Sadly, I don't have the slingshot, so I can't do the target, which would be another easy thing to check. However, we will be able to do some things in the Lost Woods, so I'm grateful for that. Ooh, very close. Alright, what do we got? Simple patterns so far. Thankfully, only 5 notes as opposed to 5, 6, and 8. Oh, looks like I'm also using a Skull Kid flute. The Stone of Agony! Yes! Hints are now available. Oh, this is perfect. Now I'll know what places to start looking. Alright, and that does also include a grotto that's right over here. Alright, we're about to find some good information out. I like this. And the first hint is, Water Temple has a useless chest. Token number 5. Hey, who knows? Maybe by the time I visit Kakariko Village for the first time, I'll already have 10 tokens. I'll go back to Goron City in just a moment. So now we have these scrubs here. Okay, I just got a little close. That works. Don't even understand how the physics of that would work, but it's a video game. Don't try to figure out the physics. Yes! Okay. That solves my money problems, because now I just have to get enough rupees to get the second wallet in the Kokiri shop, and I won't have to deal with any rupee problems for the rest of the game. Perfect. But there are still 2 scrubs over here. Now, all I need is 105 rupees to get the wallet. So maybe one of these guys will give me a huge rupee? Nope. And small key of Spirit Temple. Okay, Spirit Temple's starting to look a little, necessary. Or maybe I'm just getting really lucky. I got the ability to read hints, so maybe this will be fine. There'd be no point in going there other than reading the Gossip Stones, so I'm not gonna do that just yet. Okay. I do need... Okay, I think my best bet is go to Goron City now. Well, that would be my best bet. But maybe just in case, I think I'm going to spend a little time here just to get some rupees. Because I need 105 of them to get the wallet. Now this sadly means... Oops, good. Did count that. Now, I think if I remember correctly, I think there's another 5 rupees I can get in a cycle as well. I'm just going to try something here. It's going to be slow goings, but I get the feeling that it could be useful. So yeah, if I did that, and then I did this, Yes, I did remember that right. So that would mean I would only have to do 4 more rounds of that. Buy the wallet. And hopefully things will work out. Because the Song of Time is located behind getting one of the wallets as well. Here we go. Alright, just a few more. Now, if I had been smarter, I would have gotten a few more rupees from Hyrule Castle Market first before I thought of doing something like this. But on the flip side, now that I think of it, I would not have had access to the wallet until just now. So maybe it was for the best that I did come back to Kokiri Forest. I'm not 100% sure. It's just one of those, like, you try to think of the logic in the puzzle kind of thing, and you can't really think it until you've seen the full picture. So maybe the wallet will have just been like a red herring, or maybe the wallet will be super important and like both my hook shots will be behind it. I won't know until I actually see the rest of the markets. Alright, it was 105, right? Yes, and the spelling is correct. But there we go, I have found the giant's wallet. So money will not be as huge an issue for the rest of the seed. And I like that. So if I do need to spend some time farming rupees, I will have access to quite a number of them. And there is another gossip stone up here as well. And your hint says... Okay, that actually brings up a really interesting topic that I've never tested this, so I don't know if it's true. But in playing with the Skulltula tokens in the pool, what would happen if a Skulltula token was placed on a in the Gold Skulltula house where the people are cursed? If you were to say go in there with 19 tokens, oops, fired that. So yeah, if you were to go in there with 19 tokens and you had the 10 token person freed of the curse, except for like, ooh, definitely not. And you are essentially useless. Okay, so if you had, we'll say like, you got the 10th person, you talk to them and you get the reward, and they give you the Gold Skulltula token, which now puts you up to 20 tokens. What happens to the 20 reward person? Do they stay a spider until you reload the room? Or do they, for some reason, instantly transform into their human state and you can get the reward from them? Or even funnier, what would happen if you were able to get a reward from a spider? Just those random questions, like you don't know the answer to it kind of thing. Anyways, I'm glad I know that there's a bunch of hearts there. Okay, what do we got? That is... I think I saw the flash of a nut? Oh, so close. But that is just the flash of a Deku nut, I think. Yeah, so... if it's an upgrade, that's fine. It's not like you need the Deku nut upgrades. Alright, the Jodongo's Cavern entrance is the bottom of the well. Okay. I'm might be able to get some exploration out of this. I don't have Zelda's Lullaby, so I can't do much. Best way to get past this... I don't have a sword, so I can't jostle it. And of course, there I go, just recklessly hurting myself again. I need more hearts. But there are a number of treasure chests that I can get. Oops. And here I am just haphazardly wasting bomb shoes. Oh good, that did free it. I'm just waiting for one ice trap to completely screw me up. Alright, token number 7. And in here... At least we get to listen to the nice organ music. Magic! Yes! And blue magic. It's a nice shade of blue. I like that. Okay, and then I think it's here? Nope. A little over. There we go. There's some money. There we go. That should solve all my rupee issues for the next while. I don't have a flame source, but I do have... Yeah. You can swim underneath this. I can access that treasure chest that's down there. Alright. Maybe the camera glitch? I did kind of fail it the last time I was here, so I don't know how long I'll spend on doing this. Nope. Not that angle. I had it. Is that enough? Not that angle. I swear that I was able to camera glitch side of this. Oops. I'll only give it a few more shots here, and if it doesn't work, then I'll just use the Deku Stick and light the way. Nope, don't got a good view. Okay, so... That's not what I wanted! I am changing this to a Hylian shield because I don't want this getting burned. No, stay away from me. Just want to... No! Get out of my way. At least I won't get frozen again. And what's even worse is they can turn into flaming keys. Okay. That sucks. I'm burning up Deku Sticks too, which a limited resource. And I saw it was a gold Skulltula token, so it was worthless. And it puts me back at the start again. At the very least... Oh, it didn't actually take away the Deku Stick. I'm okay with this. I think there's a way I can roll by you. Oh, there is. Okay, that saves a lot of headache. Okay, and the flag has already been set, so I can't get you again. Okay, you should be right there. And, well, look at that. Another token. Color me surprised. And it's not... Yeah, there's no way in. There we go, but I can do this. So I can't... Well, I definitely won't have money problems now. I can't access the rooms. So let's just do what I do best. That wasn't supposed to hurt. So that That way that Redead doesn't do anything difficult. Oh, actually, will this kill me? Oh, that was supposed to kill me. There's another Redead in here, I think, that starts walking over. Yeah. Death Warp! I am okay with this, because it means I don't have to do the Silver Rupee puzzle. I think that was every main chest I can get before. Alright, so... I hate the fact that I'm burning through bomb chews at a rate that I don't like, and I know I've haphazardly used them, but at the same time... should have spent more time getting some Deku sticks. Alright, just do your thing. I don't know how that worked, but I'll take it. And I got health as a result, so sweet! So there's one more Skulltula that's down here. Let's try this. Want to join me? There we go. Oh yeah, that should automatically blow up. And the Sun Song! Sweet. Day and night, I am now the master of you. That's good, because there are some day-night specific things I still have to work with. Okay, but Kakariko Village. Oops. Okay. Well, I'm gonna give this one shot, as I normally do. There we go. Alright, man on the roof, you give me another token. Man, I'm almost kind of hoping I find that 10th token in just a moment. Alright, next Gossip Stone hint is... I am glad that there are 2 more slingshots. And a small key to the water temple. Okay, well I'm finding keys to everything. Yeah. Now even though I only have to beat 3 chosen dungeons to get the 3 stones, which would then give me the boss key, I still have to locate the items I need that can actually beat Ganon, which are, at this point, the light arrows. I got magic, I got bow, so, hey, actually, I'm on point. But I still need to find the light arrows, and those can be anywhere. So even though I still have to keep looking, that can also mean I have to look in dungeons that have medallions. Probably shouldn't be going for this cuckoo here, but yeah, because you're in runaway mode. So come on. I just realized I have 1 bomb shoe left. Hopefully I don't need to use it. So I can use it to get the bomb shoe that's at the ladder, or not the bomb shoe, the Skulltula that's on the ladder, in lieu of not having a slingshot. Thankfully, every other Skulltula that's here can either be defeated with pots or... oh, blue note. The Serenade of Water! I got a warp song. I like that. Alright. Now, I'm gonna go outside Kakariko Village here. Because if you use the Sun Song in a town, it automatically warps it to either noon or midnight of whatever the next time of day is. But if you use it in the overworld, like I'm about to now, it speeds time forward until it hits the first minute of day or night. And Dompe is immediately accessible on the first hour of night. Alright. Time to... Oh, yep, still can't pick up grass. Time to take full advantage of the ability to throw pots. So we'll do this. That'll be my way of centering myself. And you are a purple rupee, which I'm going to collect you anyway because you could still be useful for money. There we go. Okay. Now, this Skulltula here. Yeah, I gotta... Is this gonna work? No, too much. So I gotta give myself a little more distance. Like so. There we go, and it's... Look, more rupees. Alright. Now we take this pot. And bombs away. A boss key to Spirit Temple. Interesting. You know, the more I see Spirit Temple show up, the more I start to think, hey, wait a second, we're probably gonna have to go to the Spirit Temple. Okay, now I don't think rocks have the same property as pots. Nope, well, wouldn't be able to test that anyway, because I just completely failed that. Now, was there... There's pots there, but that's on the other side. So I'm going to go pay a quick visit to Dompe, see what the Grave Tour gives and what's hiding behind the crate at the top. And I can actually do both the graves. Sweet, perfect timing. And then I'll come back and throw some pots at the Gold Skulltulas. I really would like a Deku Stick upgrade though. But instead I get a map to the Forest Temple. And first up in the Grave Tour is another ice trap. Alright, let's see what the other grave will have. Now this is going to be interesting. Oops. Poe, I got the wrong one. No, you're not going to hurt me. Let me rob graves in peace. So I did this. If I got real close... Because the goal isn't to beat the Redead, the goal is to play the Sun Song. I can freeze the Redead right now, get the chest, and leave without having to suffer any consequences. Yes! Adult Link is starting to look like a viable option right now. Now I won't have to worry about a lot of the Skulltulas. That's perfect! Alright, now speaking of hook-shottable things, the camera will play nice. Hard piece. Okay, don't have to worry about that. Well, let's go get some last-minute Skulltulas, pay a little visit to the Zora's River, and then I think it's time that Adult Link gets to shine. Oh, there were more pots here. Okay. I can work with that. Let's kind of a shame that I can't carry a bunch of pots with me and then try to use them individually. So I have to make sure I get this right. Oh. You're going to be difficult with me, aren't you? Alright, well, I'm not leaving these metaphorical stones unturned, because I just want to make sure I'm not leaving anything important behind. Maybe I'll get the one that's on the side of the spider house first, then try to figure out a throwing aim. Oops! I was a bit too reflexive. Oh, talk about riveting gameplay. It's going to pick up a pot, and then it's going to bring a pot over to a location, and then it's chucking a pot at a thing. Rinse and repeat 50 million times. Alright, I'm just gonna keep alternating here, I guess. Alright. Gotta give it a little room. There we go. Right up close, and it's a heart piece. Not the worst. I do want a little bit of more health. Okay. Let's hope I don't mess this one up. Oh, I can't even access Sora's River because I just used up the last bomb shoe. Darn it. Now there is a... No, I can't even get the Skulltula that's there either. I can't bring a pot. Oh, well, child side... Zora's domain... Or child side Zora's River is just gonna have to wait. Could buy bomb shoes, though. Wow, I was way off on that. Yeah, maybe a quick visit to the market to recharge supplies and then quick visit to Zora's River? I could do that, because there's the bean cellar, I think there's like 2 items I can get, there's a couple of child-only gold Skulltulas. Well, I'm not without options, but not having any Deku sticks right now is, or even the Kokiri sword, is kinda killing me. I think I'm going to have to do a little bit of shopping after. And if all else doesn't work, then I just turn into Adult Link. Alright, we're going to play this. Just right, and... There we go, right on target. With the weird egg! Okay! It's a good thing I did that. So now... not only will I stop off at the market, but I'm also going to pay a visit to Zelda. I am the master of time. This way, by the time the bridge is down, I should be there. And the chicken's already hatched. Way to go. I could also visit the night shop here, too. That's a good idea. I should do that. I'll visit the day shops first. So what did you have again? Okay, you were nothing important. I mean, there is the bottom of the well key there. It might be important. Just want to see what else there is. And you have bombs, which I don't need, but you also have the Song of Time, so I'll just get you now. I got plenty of rupees. Okay, so now let's just enter into the alleyway here, and that way when I use the Song of Time, it will start me off here. And I can get richer too, so we can do that. So, yep, that little laugh is, in fact. Oh, I see a purple song, and I see a bomb bag. Song of Storms, that's perfect. Be good for the well. What's your key? Oh, wow, that's a very expensive key. Alright, well, I got the bomb bag and I got the Song of Storms. So that's good. Alright, well, I completely used up all of my money. But I got some really good items as a result. So, bombs are available in a much more readily available supply. Yeah, just dodge the dogs. And I got the Song of Storms, which means I can now access whatever dungeons actually in Kakariko Village that replaces the bottom of the well. So we got Richard, and Richard gives love. But I am going to go visit Zelda. I'm actually going to go see the hints here real quick. What do we got? So that a ravaged village mourns with a Deku stick. That is the same hint. That is a previously used hint. And Death Mountain Crater is important. Okay. That's the first taste of an important location I've seen yet. If I get lucky with my travels, hopefully be able to do some things up there. Alright. Alright, what are your hints? Found a reward, frogs, no need. I'm seeing a lot of duplicate hints here, and I don't like that. Alright, we're gonna do something fun here. Oops. Well, completely burned my Deku stick, and that's on me. That's what I get for trying a shortcut. So for anyone who's never tried that, the vision of the guards at night is actually slightly smaller than daytime. So if you have an item that lets you do a jump slash, so a sword or a stick, you can just barely make the gap there, which dodges the guard's vision range. And it gives you a bit of a quicker access to the side over here. However, I guess I just have to do things the good old-fashioned long way. Okay, next hint. What do you got? Mask of Truth yields that, so I don't have to do... I don't think I have to do the full mask quest, which works for me, because trying to get the Mask of Truth is always a pain. Because to even do that, you have to get the Zora Sapphire. Alright, well. Wake up! There we go. Don't mess that up. I don't have a Deku stick for a jump slash. Wow, not having Deku sticks right now is really bothering me. I'm gonna have to change that here in a bit, but I guess I'll just have to do things the good old-fashioned way, which is 2 boxes. There we go. And Zelda's letter. And then we get Impa. Alright. Oh, yes. Get some rupees here. Thankfully, I am the Master of Time, so sunset means nothing to me. But I do need at least 60 rupees for... Oops. Gotta be careful of how I roll. I will need 60 rupees for the bean cellar in Zora's River, and a good chunk of rupees for any business scrubs I'll be coming in contact with in the near future. Okay. And if I do need any of those small keys for the bottom of the well, I definitely needed that giant's wallet. So I'm gonna go take care of Talon and Malon's checks in Lone Lone Ranch. Swing my way over to Zora's River and try to do some things there. And then I think I'll be turning into Adult Link. At least that's what I think my current set of plans are, but who knows if anything will happen in the next 2 minutes that'll make me go, oh hey, I should go back to the Shadow Temple. What is it with all of this Ganondorf-specific music? Although this is the most intense game of chicken pickup I've ever played. That was also one of the fastest that I've done. Hey, there's token number 10! Next visit to Kakariko Village. Alright. And your reward is Jabba Jabba's belly with the water medallion. So that means I have to do the temples. All of the temples are now in contention for things that need doing. I don't know if I like that or not. Because if it's like, okay, just taking a look here. Worst case scenario, the dungeons are the Forest Temple, the Shadow Temple, and the Spirit Temple. That is a lot of work to try and get the items from those dungeons. And especially with the Forest Temple and the Shadow Temple, I need every single small key to reach the end of those temples. Every single one. Like, there's no way I can do a skip. Which means that would be a whole whack of items that I don't want to collect. Oh boy, what seat have I just walked into? However, I am game to solve this metaphorical puzzle. So let's go visit Zora's River here real quick. Thanks to having bombs, I do have the ability to get into the river. I can also get some rewards from the frogs. So that's good. Because the final reward may be a slingshot, which I hope that's not what it comes down to. But I can still get rupees and a reward for playing the Song of Storms. And another small key to the GTG. And now I have access to the river. Oh, and I have Song of Storms. That means I can do grottos now. Yeah, I like this. 60 rupees gives. Token number 11. It's quite the haul that I'm getting there in the tokens so far. Alright. Deku Shield, you can come back out. Alright, 2 more checks courtesy of some Deku Scrubs. Let's see if this works. Oops. Sure, why not? Take you out of the way. Free bombs. And yours is the other Ocarina. Okay. Well, that means if I had to find an ocarina, it had to be in Lon Lon Ranch. Like, there's no way I could have gotten that ocarina without having gotten the other ocarina. And that's a token up there. So I'm going to try to bring the cuckoo with me as far as I can, up to the frogs. I'll play for the frogs. Get there's 100 rupees I can get, and the Song of Storms reward. And then I'll carry the cuckoo with me to the above ground section. That works. Just as long as you stay there. Okay. So get Song of Storms out of the way first. Because maybe it'll be a huge rupee and then I really won't care about it. Frogs love playing in the water. And of course it's token number 12. Okay, well, I'll just get some rupees out of you guys. Right away. Song. 50 rupees, thank you. Song time. There is a Skulltula by the waterfall that I hope I can get soon. That way I don't have to waste time playing the Sun Song any further. There we go. Cuckoo stayed exactly where I wanted it to. It does make me remember that I am, in fact, the Master of Time, so that it doesn't matter what time I reach the waterfall, I just have to play the Sun Song. You have done what you needed to do. Fly! Oh, you just wanted to come up here. Alright, so your hint is another... All of these repeat hints that I'm finding. Well, I got bomb shoes again. And a good stack of them, so... Back up on the explosive count. Oh, I can get this one too. Actually, I'm going to let that one just sit there in peace. Try not to fall off, and it's Spider in the Wasteland. So that, if I had to think that one through, that should be the single Skulltula on the desert path on the way to the Spirit Temple. So if I know that one's useless, then I don't know what the 2 torch chest is, and that could also be just as bad. Hopefully it's not like, oh, the Skulltula's useless, but the, look at you there. I'm gonna try some. Yeah! That's a trick shot that I like, but you're a token, so you're not needed. Oh? You might be a good thing. If I get the hover boots, that means I have access to the Shadow Temple. I am a fool. I did that awesome trick shot though, so I'm happy. I'm actually just really impressed I managed that. Okay. Well, now that that's done, I'm just going to make my way back to the market. Actually, I know a faster way. Courtesy of Owl Transport. Here we go. Now I'll also get what's in this boulder here. So this whole time, what could I have gotten if I was just a little bit smarter with my bomb shoes? GTG small key. Okay, so that's not really needed. If I just figure out what 50 is. The Lens of Truth. Interesting. Well, that even opens up the mini game. The lens mini game. Man, I keep finding so many excuses to not go to the adult timeline. Just get those on me now. So, let's keep extending the runtime of this timeline. And I'll go see what the rewards in the Bombchu Bowling Alley are. Alright. Reward number 1 is... well... part of me doesn't want to do it, but part of me at the same time is like, this could very well be like a Deku Stick upgrade, and that saves me a lot of time. I could very easily be fooling myself. Ooh, that was close. Oh. Nice! Alright, well, it looks like I'll get to find out if it was a stick or an upgrade. And I hope it's an upgrade. Nope, just a stick. And the other one is... a very useful potential item. Well, let's play this right. That's straight. It's kind of a shame that it's on the sides. I hate trying to get these ones. Is that at a good enough angle? Oh, if only. Because that could be the Bolero of Fire. Or Zelda's Lullaby. If I see a red song note, I'm usually on track. That wasn't how that was supposed to work. I think I needed to be at a sharper angle. Or not? Yeah! Okay, Zelda's Lullaby, Bolero of Fire, or Trap. Zelda's Lullaby! That's one of the biggest keys out of the way. Alright, 2 successful rounds of Bombchu Bowling. I like that. Alright, time to keep delaying this a little further and testing my luck. Well, not really, because I have the ultimate cheating device. Man, it's kind of amazing how much stuff I've managed to find just by staying in the child timeline. Like, I know that I think in the very first randomizer I played, I kind of went into a talk about this, where it's like there's 2 different mentalities you could go with when you play these. There's the mentality that I have when I play this, which is get everything you can when you're a child, the very beginning, and then switch to adult, and just keep going back and forth when you do that, or switch to adult right away and try to do everything you can as an adult. And both are perfectly valid ways of playing, but when I do this, like, I start to think, okay, get everything you can as a child, because you're already a child, and then make your way to the Temple of Time and turn into an adult there. Boss, okay, if I have to do the Forest Temple, that does save me a lot of trouble. But yeah, like, it doesn't matter what way you feel like going about it, where it's like you stick with child timeline for as long as you can, or you switch to the adult timeline as soon as possible. Like, it all works out in the end. Like, you have to switch to an adult at some point. It's just a point of whether or not you want to do it right away, or you want to spend some time finding some information out before you do that. All right. Now, I will be taking a break soon, but considering the role that I'm on right now, I'm gonna turn into an adult and then take a visit to Ganon's Tower, since I do always play with that open by default. There's a lot of good items that I could potentially find in there, so I'm gonna go have a quick little hunt in the castle, see what I can get, and work from that. Did manage to find a whole bevy of items for right now, so sweet. So hopefully Ganon's Tower will have some niceties in it. And this will also let me know what trials that I'll have to do, since I do always play with a random number of them on. So I could be real lucky and not have to do any. I could be real unlucky and have to do all 6. But law of averages, it'll probably be somewhere around 3 if I have to do any. This Skulltula has a purpose. To feed my wallet. Welcome to Ganon's Funhouse. Alright, I have to do some trials. 2 off. Okay, I only see the water barrier right now. Oh my goodness, do I only have to do the water barrier? This would be amazing. I only have to do the water barrier. Interesting. So, the only requirement is I need, I think the Megaton Hammer and Blue Fire. I'm not sure about the Megaton Hammer. It's actually been ages since I've done the water trial. Alright, token number 13. But I only have to do 1 trial, so I don't have to... Oh, there we go, Ruto's letter! But yeah, since I only have to do the 1 trial, not a lot of items become required. And since I have access to a bottle and Zelda's Lullaby, I have access to the fountain. Oh man, this is great. So I know the requirement to this one, it's just beat the Freezards whenever they show up. The other room, it's a slide puzzle on a time limit, so I think that one requires the Megaton Hammer to press down a rusted switch. Ouch. But I got the bottle requirement thanks to finding Ruto's letter. Okay, and then it's a single Wolfos in here. Feels nice to actually be swinging a sword for once. Alright, your item is... more money. Which is good, because there are a few shops that now become available to me in the adult Kakariko. Now, it's kind of sad that I don't have the 3 strength upgrades to get into the light trial. But I do have a few treasure chests I can get in here. That was supposed to knock you out. There, don't have to deal with that. I walked right into that. Ouch. Because I do have bomb shoes. Usually worked for me. There we go. There we go. And this chest is a quiver. So I didn't find the first bow right away. I could have found the bow there. It's pretty handy. Got myself better here. Really? Now here's something I actually learned fairly recently. This whole time, there was a hidden chest here that I didn't know of. Now, I would need a fire source and the mirror shield to be able to do the rest of the trial, but don't have that. But I can get out of here now. Okay. So you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to warp to Lake Hylia, set up the Scarecrow song. Well, I could also do this too. I am the master of time. Your item is a small key. Oh, great. Now, I think I may have done a dungeon entrance randomizer way in the past, but I can't recall if defeating this dungeon here would raise the water level of Lake Hylia, or wherever the water temple is located, I would have to beat that, and that would raise the water level of Lake Hylia. I'm not sure. Man, so many mysteries that'll get solved just by playing this. Including the inability that I've got in swinging my sword. There we go. Scarecrow's song is set. And now that I'm super curious, I'm gonna go set this up too. And then I think it's high time I actually take a break. Alright. Last thing. It's supposed to be close enough. There we go. And where is our good old... Now, I think if it's flown away now. I should be able to climb the ladder. Yeah, I see you there. You aren't getting me this time. And... Oh, that's a trap! I totally just walked into that. Okay, I'm pausing right here. Just stop my timer. I should have known, because I normally play the claim check. So there should not have been a second egg. I legitimately walked into that one. I was a fool. But maybe that's a good sign that I need to take a break. So I'll just take a small break here real quick. And when I come back, we will resume the adventure. And maybe during my small little hiatus here, I'll be able to figure out a game plan. Because I certainly need one. Maybe if I can figure out where some of the early game dungeons are, I can go harvest their items. Maybe I'll find something that I can really use. But we'll have to see. Anyways, thank you very much for watching today. Hope you enjoyed this return to Hyrule for randomness, and look forward to more coming up in the near future. So thank you very much for watching today. Take care, stay safe, and have a good day.